पीछे। Hello students, today we are going to continue our chapter Oxidation and Reduction, class 11, part 2. In previous lecture, we have gone through what is the basic introduction of oxidation and reduction. Now we will go in detail what is oxidation. In the previous lecture, we have learned what is the preliminary definition, what is the classical definition, what we can say the simple word, what is the definition of oxidation and reduction. Now we will go what is the exact chemical language for using the oxidation and reduction. What is oxidation state? First, this is a question. What is oxidation state? For reaction that are not metal plus non-metal or don't involve oxygen, we need a method. Earlier we have studied the element. What is oxidation? Addition of oxygen is oxidation and removal of hydrogen is the reduction. But now, if any molecule which doesn't have the oxygen, so how we will find out the oxidation occur? For this, there is a chemical word which is used for finding the oxidation state. Now we can say chemists assign a number to each element in a reaction called a oxidation state that allow them to determine the electron flow in the reaction. That is the only condition which determine how electron is moving and how electron is flowing from one place to other place. Basically, oxidation number denotes the oxidation state of the element in a compound according to a set of rules formulated on the basis that electron pair in a covalent bond belong entirely to the more electrovalent. What is oxidation number? Oxidation is the loss of electron and reduction is the gain of electron. By the example, we can say the sodium is a metal. When it is in the metal form, when it converted into metal ion, there is the oxidation caused by the sodium is losing the electron. Suppose in the case of chlorine, we can say when chloride ion convert to chlorine, that is a reduction because it is gaining the electron. Oxidation and reduction is a gain. Oxidation is loss of electron and reduction is a gain of electron. Oxidation and reduction go together. This is a simultaneous reaction. Whenever a substance loses electron, the another one is there who will gain the electron. Oxidation number are a system that we can use to keep track the electron. There are some common oxidation state which is well known and it is mentioned like chemical is. We will explain in detail how we can find out. Suppose any element in the free stage like iron, oxygen, S6, they have the oxidation state 0. Oxygen in any compound when it's showing the -2, but except in peroxide is showing as like hydrogen peroxide H2O2, it will be -1 and superoxide it will be +2. Fluorine in any compound is -1, belong most electronegative element. Hydrogen in any compound +1. Chlorine, bromine, iodine, it's showing the -1. Oxidation number. Oxidation number is a number that states electrical change possessed by each one element in the molecular compound or the ion. In the molecules of ion compound, electrical charge contain element that atom can be raised by transfer of electron. In the formation of ionic bond, metal atom loses electron. All the metal which is in the periodic table extreme left side, they are losing the electron and they are showing the oxidation. And non-metals on the extreme right hand side of the periodic table, they all are showing the negative ion. In the molecule of magnesium fluoride consists of two magnesium ion and with +2 charge. Then fluoride ion with the -1 charge. That the molecule magnesium fluoride oxidation state of magnesium is +2 and the oxidation state of fluorine is -1. There is a fixed process to determine the oxidation number of any element. Few steps are there. By following those steps, we can find out what is the oxidation state of that element in a particular compound. The oxidation number of any element in the molecule or in the ion by use the rules of oxidation number can be determined. First, write down the molecular ionic formula which will be determined. Oxidation number is its element and between one atom of element and the other given enough space. Write each oxidation number of element in below it and write X for the element which is unknown and whose oxidation stage we have to find out. Next is use the rules of oxidation number, that is rule of number 7 or 8 for the determining X values. We have limited number of rules, 7 or 8 rules are there to determine the oxidation stage. By following the rules step by step we can find out the oxidation stage of any element in a compound. First, there is an example like sulfuric acid. We have to find out the oxidation stage of sulfur in sulfuric acid. So, second is a Cr2O7 ion. Then we have to find out the oxidation stage of bromine. Rules. What are the rules are there? Number 1. The element in the free or the uncombined state, each atom bears an oxidation number 0, which we have studied earlier also. Number 2. For ions composed of only one atom, the oxidation number is equal to the charge on the ion. Number 3. For oxygen in the case of superoxides and peroxide, oxidation state assigned to oxygen as a -1 or -2, 1.5. The second exception with oxygen is with the fluoride and difluoride. Here the oxygen has an oxidation state +2 and +1. The number assigned to oxygen will be depend upon the bonding state of oxygen, but this will have a positive number. The oxidation state of hydrogen is +1 except when it is bonded with element with binary compound. When it is bonded with lithium, beryllium, it has the oxidation state -1. Next, the second exception with oxygen is with the fluoride and difluoride. Here the oxygen has an oxidation state +2 and +1. The number assigned to oxygen will depend upon the bonding state of oxygen, but this will have a positive number. The oxidation state of hydrogen is +1 except when it is bonded with element with binary compound. When it is bonded with lithium, beryllium, it has the oxidation state -1. Rule number 7. In all its compound, fluorine has an oxidation state -1. Other halogen like chlorine, bromine and iodine also have the oxidation -1 except oxoanions and oxoacids. Rule number 8. The algebraic sum of the oxidation number of all the atom of in a compound must be 0. Whatever elements are present in that compound, the total oxidation number will be 0. Now, oxidation basic rules. Number 1, oxidation number of free elements. It is well known the oxidation number of free elements will be 0. Like it can be any stage, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, etc. ozone. Then oxidation number of fluorine, it's -1. Oxidation number of hydrogen. Generally, it is compound oxidation of hydrogen always shows +1. But in the case of hydrides, it's showing the -1. Rule for assigning oxidation state. In their compounds, non-metals have oxidation state according to this table. Non-metal fluorine, oxidation is -1, example CF4. Hydrogen +1, CH4. Oxygen -2, CO2. Group 7 -1, CCl4. Group 6 -2, CS2. And group 5 -3, NH3. A reduction oxidation reaction based on oxidation number change. See, whenever oxidation occurs, simultaneously reduction also occurs with the other element. So this reaction is called reduction oxidation reaction based on oxidation number change. Number A, what is the oxidation reaction? Oxidation means addition of oxygen or donation of electron. Aluminium, by donating an electron, will convert to aluminium ion. Or sulfide ion, donating electron accepting electron will be sulfur. What is the reduction reaction? Reduction reaction is a chemical reaction which is accompanied by the decreasing of oxidation number. Means SN4 will convert to SN2, there will be a reduction. When Cl2, when it has a zero oxidation state, convert to chloride ion -1 stage means reduction occur. Generally, metallic element of group B has oxides oxidation number more than one type. Oxidation number monoatomic ions. Reduction oxidation reaction. Next is the sum of the oxidation number of atoms in a compound molecule is equal to 0. It's well known and it's a standard condition. So, oxidation number of element in a compound molecule will be 0, like in the case of water. How we will calculate? Oxidation number of hydrogen multiply by 2 plus oxidation number of oxygen multiply 1 will be 0. So, oxidation number of hydrogen is 1 multiply by 2 plus oxidation number of oxygen is -2 into 1, 0 plus 2 minus 2 will be 0. The sum of oxidation number of element atom in a polyatomic ion is equal to the charge on that ion. Suppose there is some ion is there. In the case of OH ion, hydroxyl ion, O has oxidation number of oxygen into 1 plus oxidation number of hydrogen into 1 will be -1 because total charge is -1. Oxidation stage of oxygen is -2. Oxidation stage of hydrogen is +1. So total will be -1. These are few examples. By this method, we can find out what is the oxidation stage of the unknown element. Like H2SO4, we can find out the oxidation stage of sulfur by putting the X, that is the unknown. In the case of Cr2O7 ion, we can put the value of chromium as X and we can find out the oxidation state. What is the limitation of oxidation number? The main limitation of oxidation number is that oxidation number cannot be assigned to a particular species. The secondary limitation is that in recent past it has been found out that the oxidation process is visualized as a decrease in electron density and reduction process or as an increase in electron density around the atom involved in the reaction. Some paradox are there regarding the fractional oxidation number. Sometimes we come across compounds having the fractional oxidation number. Example C3O2 where the carbon has the oxidation number 4/3 and Br3O8 where bromine has oxidation number 16/3. Na2S4O6 hypo where sodium has oxidation number 2.5. Fractional oxidation state are often used to represent the average oxidation state of several atoms of the same element in a structure. Br3O8 has an oxidation state of 16/3 whereas it is actually possesses an oxidation state of +4 and +6. Similarly, thiosulfate ion exhibit oxidation state of +5 and 0 and hence the average of fractional oxidation state becomes 2.5. Redox reaction. What is the redox reaction? In the chemical reaction, oxidation reaction and reduction reaction always occur together. I have mentioned this thing multiple times. It is called the oxidation reduction reaction. And in short form, we can say this is a redox reaction where reduction and oxidation occur together.